The standard for the disciple is high. I went to minister somewhere yesterday and I was asking a question. The lady was in the choir and I asked a question. I said, who slept with a guy? And I asked the lady. Obviously she didn't know the answer. So I said, if you don't know the answer and you are in choir, you should be suspended. It's amazing that you will not know who slept with Hagar. So I said, don't you know? She kept quiet. The next thing, the lady beside her tapped her to give her the answer. She said, I will not even talk. I will just keep quiet. So I said, is this the way they train you here? And I know the pastor is not, he can't train her like that. I said, is this how they trained you? You don't know something, you cannot say you don't know. You are now even speaking back that you will not even talk. I said, well, it's okay, it's your church, so I'm not your pastor. It's fine. I continued. After the meeting, she came near down and was crying. I should forgive her. I said, no, it's not in my hand, it's in the hand of your pastor. Whatever he says. You see, the first point of discipleship, I was a little bit difficult, you may say, because she is, anybody sitting here as choir member is not to us, to me, you are a choir member. But before the church like this now, you are a leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? Any workforce member in a church, any workforce member, any deacon, any pastor is first a disciple. Then you will have multitudes. So the standard for me talking to you will be higher compared to a member. I feel see member now say, welcome, how are you? And I'm in pain. But when I see a leader coming and say, Dami, sit, I'm tired. No vex, I bet more they go. Dami will even have to make room for me to escape. But as I'm going to escape, and there is another member coming, I will now stand and say, it is well with you. That is not hypocritical. That's a demand of leadership that is on me as a disciple of Jesus. So Jesus went to the mountain, separated himself, secluded himself, and brought unto him those that will be his disciples. From even among the disciples, the Bible said that it was on the mountain top after he had prayed that he decided to what? Harvest 12 out of them. So for you as a disciple, the standard is high. Therefore, the disciple of Jesus is one that decides to uphold the standard of the master. He or she upholds the tenets, he or she upholds the decree and the belief system of the master. That's a disciple. You are willing to go all the way to the mountain. Climbing the mountain is steep. You will need patience to climb. It will have to cost you something. Following Jesus as a disciple will have to cost you something. You will have to climb the mountain. Help me tell your neighbor, as a disciple, we climb the mountain. And what does that mean? It will bring some form of discomfort to you. It will bring some form of stress on you. You will need to sweat it out. You will need to keep mounting until you get there. Because other people, when they are being fed with milk and sugar, Jesus will not feed you with milk and sugar. He will feed you with bones. He will feed you with bones. The emphasis for a baby will no longer be the emphasis to you, because you are his disciple. You have made up your mind that you are going to be with him first. And you know that you are being with him because he's going to send you forth. He's going to send you on an errand. He's going to send you on an assignment. And this assignment is one of the reasons why you are being trained. This assignment is one of the reasons why you are being tutored. And this assignment is such that cannot happen until his own image is imprinted into your being, is fasting into your person as a disciple. Help me ask your neighbor, who are you like? As a Christian, who do you resemble? Where are you drawing your semblance from? As a disciple, our semblance is Jesus. Church, I am personally reevaluating my life. Personally, I am becoming more deliberate about the simple things of the kingdom. Personally, I don't know about you, but personally, you see, there is no way you go back to the Gospels and you will not be adjusted. There's no way. Except if you are studying for your lust. But if you are studying to meet Jesus, some questions will come. You will have to measure, Lord, these things are simple, but they are beginning to fall off from my hands. These things are easy, but practice is the problem. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Christianity can be this simple, but the practice, and it's because we are just trying to abandon the main thing and go after what is not.